Hey everyone, it's Natalie, and in today's video we're going to be making raspberries con crema, also known as frambuesas con crema. I came up with this recipe last week. It's so good, it's super simple. I hope you guys try it out and let me know how you guys like it. So for the ingredients, we're going to start off with frozen raspberries and blackberries. Any plant-based milk, I used almond milk. Any plant-based vanilla ice cream, I used the brand by Oatly. Any maple syrup, I just used 100% pure maple syrup. Now this is coconut milk. This is reduced fat. And like I said, I made this recipe last week, so I already used the original container, so I just put the leftover milk in this cup. Now this is the finished syrup. I just put it in this container because it's the leftovers from last week. And yes, I will be showing you guys how to make this syrup today. And last but not least, vanilla extract. So this is the texture of the raspberry syrup. There's going to be a little bit of blackberries in it, and that's just for flavor. And because the berries are frozen, it's going to be thick, but the water is really going to help run it out. And just add a little bit of maple syrup. Don't go crazy with it, but taste it along the way. So to get started with the syrup, basically for every 5 frozen raspberries, you're going to do 1 blackberry as well. So of course you're going to have a ratio 1 blackberry to every 5 raspberries, just a couple blackberries here and there. You're gonna add, I would say, 4 tablespoons of water. I'm not too sure because of the first time I made this syrup, I made a big amount, as you guys could tell by the leftovers that I have. So honestly, just kind of take it by eye. Go for the texture that I originally showed you guys and add 1 to 3 tablespoons of maple syrup, depending on your liking. The more you add, the more it's gonna taste like it, and I kind of didn't like that taste, so I would definitely want to take it easy on adding the maple syrup, but make sure you add enough to get a good texture. Now I just made a little bit just so I could kind of show you guys and do it again with you guys. You guys kind of see the steps and see the process. But now I'm just going to add it in back into my big pile of syrup. I made a lot the first time, as you guys could tell. Also, be sure when you have it in your blender that you blend it all the way through. It's easier to have a smoother blend the more you make because it'll have all the little specks from the berries. So you just want to keep it as smooth as possible because it is a syrup. Once your syrup is done, now it's time to make your crema. So like I said, this was already the leftover coconut milk that I had just in this cup. So I'm going to use this cup to mix everything together. Here I'm just going to double the amount of coconut milk that was already there, but with almond milk. And I know it doesn't look like it now, but I end up adding a little bit more later on. So however much coconut milk you do have, you just double that in your plant-based milk. Now it's time to add in the vanilla extract, and for this you just add in 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract. I kinda added like 1 and a little bit in the beginning, but then you'll see that I added another spoonful and it was actually a little bit too much, so only put a little bit of that. But yes, in total just add 2 tablespoons and you'll be good. Here I'm just mixing and mixing and mixing, making sure that the flavors are all mixed in together, and I'm tasting it, of course, to make sure that everything tastes good. And now time to get our serving cup. So I just opened up a brand new pint of Oatly ice cream. So for this I would add 3 to 4 spoonfuls of ice cream. Everything really depends on your guys' liking. Whatever you're really feeling that day, you could just add more or less of. Now you're just going to pour your milk mix in your serving cup and fill it up to about 3/4 of the cup. Now on top of it all, you're going to add 4 to 5 tablespoons of your syrup. To top it all off, you're gonna add in 1 raspberry and 1 blackberry, and boom, you're done. So this is the finished raspberries con crema, and I'm gonna add in some pictures as well so you guys could look at it and see how good it really is.
Wow, it looks delicious. It must taste delicious. Let me see. Look at that.
Sweet